Hi everyone, SwiftJar here. This is the fourth video of a 4-episode series where we discuss the chance of return of each Mario Party board from the Nintendo 64 era. In the first 3 episodes, we reviewed each Mario Party board in 1, 2, and 3, and discussed their likelihood of making a return to Mario Party Superstars. If you'd like to hear more about the concept of this series, or see Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 boards discussed in greater detail, please click the link on screen or check the description below. Today, we're going to be summarising our findings from the first 3 episodes and creating a final likelihood tier list. As discussed in the first few episodes, this is based on how distinct they are and mechanically how they play versus confirmed boards. This video aims to combine the first 3 board rankings to create a final ranking system of all the N64 Mario Party boards and their likelihood to return. The order I talk about each board is their ranking on my system, but these will also be separated in their respective category, being very likely, likely, neutral, and unlikely. I will also make note of any boards which could be potentially rivaling each other from across the N64 era. Also, I'm not being biased in my selection, as I actually enjoy every single Mario Party board from the N64 era in its own way. At the end of the video, I will also list my own personal ranking of the N64 boards, which will serve as my personal favourites and what I would like to see return to Mario Party Superstars. Honestly, at this point, I'm just wishing for DLC, even if it makes this speculation irrelevant in the future. But hey, at least I got to discuss and review each N64 board in detail before they potentially get a revival. Win-win, right? Please note, before we start, this is only speculation, for fun purposes only. This is just aiming to build up the hype for the release of this game. And if you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe if you would like to see more content. I'm also on Twitter and Twitch as well, at SwiftJar, so check the description for the links to those. You can almost bet I'll be playing Mario Party Superstars on Twitch in the future. Alright, let's get into the tier list. Starting off with the confirmed category, we have of course Peach's Birthday Cake, Spaceland, and Woody Woods. There's not much else to say on these boards that I haven't already, besides the fact that I love the glow up level received, and honestly I can't wait to play on the boards themselves when the game launches October 29th, 2021. Alright, now the fun stuff starts. Moving on to the unlikely category. First up is Mario Party 3's board Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea takes place in an underwater type environment. This board has no rivals in terms of its appearance, being the only underwater board in the N64 era. However, this board's gimmick, where the player is forced into choosing between 4 buttons in order to move to the other side of the board, is practically identical to the confirmed Peach's Birthday Cake's gimmick. Peach's Birthday Cake has you selecting between 4 seeds from a Goomba, to either go to the Star Space or see Bowser. I honestly can't see NDCube wanting to have 2 of the 5 boards with the exact same gimmick, which is why I'm placing Deep Blue Sea at the bottom of the unlikely category. Next up on the list is Mario Party 1's board DK's Jungle Adventure. DK's Jungle Adventure is the jungle themed board. The reason it finds itself this low on the unlikely tier is because it's very similar to the already confirmed Woody Woods, being a foresty jungle. Despite Woody Woods, DK's Jungle Adventure has one rival, being Horrorland. However, Horrorland does enough to differentiate itself from Woody Woods with its day and night cycle to land itself higher on the tier list. Also letting DK's Jungle Adventure down is the fact it is without a doubt one of the most uninteresting boards out of them all, despite the fact it's probably my most nostalgic board growing up. It is just a normal star hunting board with no major gimmick. I can't see NDCube adding in another jungle themed board, with Woody Woods already announced. However, the one reason it is still a slim possibility is due to the simplicity of the board itself. Next up on the tier list is Mario Party 2's board Mysteryland. Mysteryland is an island hopping board set in some ancient ruins in Mario Party 2. When it comes to returning to Mario Party Superstars, Mysteryland has one direct rival in the N64 series, being Wario's Battle Canyon. The reason I'm putting Mysteryland in the unlikely category instead of Wario's Battle Canyon is due to the slight portion of the jungle themed area of Mysteryland, which could potentially clash with Woody Woods. Wario's Battle Canyon, I believe, differentiates itself that little bit more than Mysteryland due to its unique theme. Gameplay wise, Mysteryland plays different to all the already confirmed boards as it's an island hopping board. Which takes us to the final board in the unlikely category, being Mario Party 1's Luigi's Engine Room. Luigi's Engine Room takes place in an engine room and the theme here is a garage. Aesthetically, this board has no direct rivals, being the only board to take place in a garage throughout the entire N64 era. Gameplay wise, Luigi's Engine Room is remarkably similar to the already confirmed Woody Woods. Both boards have pathways consistently switching their directions. Due to this, I'll be placing Luigi's Engine Room in the unlikely category, as I can't see NDCube wanting to have 2 boards with the exact same gameplay gimmick. If NDCube do decide to bring back Luigi's Engine Room to Mario Party Superstars, I only have one request, and that's to please add the Luigi's Mansion Ghost into this board for this game. That would make it so much more epic, I'd love it so much. And that rounds up the unlikely category. Now let's move on to the neutral category. Ironically, after reviewing and discussing each board from the N64 era in my previous videos, the only boards which ended up in the neutral category were all 4 boards acted as finale boards in the N64 era. The likelihood of these boards returning would be greatly increased if Mario Party Superstars were to confirm a finale board. Essentially, the neutral category is now the battle of the 4 finale boards, which means whatever board is ranked the highest on this list will serve as what I believe will act as the finale board if one were to return. Starting us off in the neutral category is Mario Party 1's board Eternal Star. Eternal Star is the final unlockable board of Mario Party 1. It's located on a broken star in space. Gameplay wise, Eternal Star is one of the more unique takes on the classic star hunting gameplay, with the inclusion of the baby Bowsers on the board. To get stars from them, players will have to pay the standard 20 coins as usual, and also win in a game of dice roll. Aesthetically, there is already a space-themed board confirmed in Mario Party Superstars, being Spaceland. However, this board is a space station, where Eternal Star is located in space on a star, but I still think it's too similar, but it's still possible. Which takes us to the next board on the list, being Mario Party 3's Waluigi's Island. Waluigi's Island is an island created by Waluigi. It is full of traps and tricks, so watch out. I believe Waluigi's Island is the best board to bring back to Mario Party Superstars, act as a finale board. I don't think it stands out as much as a finale board due to it not being Bowser-centric like the other two above it on this list. Bowser is the main antagonist of Mario games, so breaking this routine will be very un-Nintendo. However, I would totally love to be proved wrong in this case, or they could just include all the boards and make everyone happy. Aesthetically though, this board has two rivals from the Nintendo 64 era, one being Yoshi's Tropical Island and the other being Pirate Land. Their rivalry comes from all being located on an island and surrounded by water. I have those two boards higher up on the tier list just due to their easy difficulty and gameplay mechanics. Gimmick-wise, this board's explosive bomb is quite similar to Bowser's laser beam in Mario Party 2 Spaceland, but both include a countdown which starts at 5 and when it reaches 0 will cause a reaction. Due to these reasons, I'm placing this board in the middle of the neutral category. Next up on the list is Mario Party 1's board Bowser's Magma Mountain. Bowser's Magma Mountain theme is, as you can imagine, lava, and the board is set on a huge volcano with a one-way path to the top of the board. This is quite similar to the already confirmed Peach's birthday cake, where you're travelling in one straight path to make it to the top of the birthday cake to receive a star. Bowser's Magma Mountain though does stand out from the already confirmed boards, just due to its fiery red theme. Bowser's Magma Mountain has one direct rival aesthetically, which is Mario Party 2's Bowser Land. Gameplay wise, this board is your standard star hunting board. I have this slightly above Waluigi's Island just because I believe NDCube would rather have a Bowser board as the finale board. Which leads us to the final board of the neutral category, being Mario Party 2's Bowser Land. Bowser Land is the finale board in Mario Party 2, which is unlocked after the 5 other boards being played. Bowser's Land is an amusement park which is built in Bowser's image. Bowser's Land is exactly what you would expect from a Bowser board, lots of red and fire. However, Bowser Land is so much more entertaining than its rivals Bowser's Magma Mountain, as it's an amusement park for crying out loud. The only small mark against Bowser Land is the fact the board is shaped like a square, much like the already confirmed Space Land. Gameplay wise, Bowser Land's rules are different to any other board in the N64 Mario Parties. This is without a doubt due to the fact Baby Bowser is the host of this board. Here the banks actually give you coins for every pass by opposed to taking them from you. However, if you land on the space, you must pay the loan in full. The Bowser Parade is also a unique idea on this board, which can allow for some strategic gameplay and serves as the main attraction for this board. This rounds out the neutral category. Now let's move on to the likely category. Starting us off in the likely category is Mario Party 1's board Wario's Battle Canyon. Wario's Battle Canyon is Wario's board in Mario Party 1. As its name states, its theme is a canyon and takes place on a battleground. This board is an island hopping board. It has 5 separate sections to get around. Wario's Battle Canyon's mountain theme is distinct from any of the already confirmed boards and is one of the most unique story-wise in the N64 series. There's literally a war happening between the bombs going on while you play. Mechanically, it plays very different to any of the confirmed boards as well, with no island hopping boards confirmed of yet. Gameplay-wise, it's just so random and precise with timing to get anywhere. Due to these reasons, I have Wario's Battle Canyon in the lower half of the likely category ahead of its main rival in Mystery Land, which takes us to the next board in the likely category, being Mario Party 3's board Creepy Cavern. Creepy Cavern is an underground cave home to a minecart railing system, where a giant womp blades about in the middle of the board. The board is essentially separated into 2 halves. Aesthetically, this board is unique within the N64 era, being the only board set in a cavern, and there's a lot of small details within this board which look fantastic if it glow up on the Switch. The main gimmick in Creepy Cavern is the minecart railing system, which allows you to travel between the 2 halves of the board, and the Womp King who is always sleeping on a rock above the lava flow in the middle of the board, blocking your path. However, I still believe its unique theme and no direct rivals puts this board in the lower half of the likely category. Next up on the likely category is Mario Party 1's board Yoshi's Tropical Island. Yoshi's Tropical Island is Yoshi's board featured in Mario Party 1. This board is a tropical island where many Yoshis live. The board is a simple layout with 2 halves, which isn't like any of the confirmed boards we have seen so far. Gameplay wise, it is different to the already confirmed boards due to the gimmicks of the happening space, which switches the star and the Bowser location. The theme of a tropical island isn't also like any of the confirmed boards so far, however it does have 2 competitors. Its first competitor is Waluigi's Island, which I placed in the neutral category due to its finale type board nature. The other competitor this board has is Pirate Land from Mario Party 2, which I've actually put above Yoshi's Tropical Island just because it has more gimmicks located on the board itself, which I believe overall makes it a lot more of an interesting board. I honestly believe Yoshi's Tropical Island is likely to return to Mario Party Superstars. People were speculating online that this board could be very likely to return, as during the Treehouse footage, a pink Yoshi sticker was placed during the gameplay, as per the image on the screen. The pink Yoshi is actually an NPC in Yoshi's Tropical Island, so people are bringing up the similarity. Which brings us to the next board in the likely category, being Mario Party 2's Horrorland. Horrorland is a board I have a lot of fun on no matter what and whenever I play on it. Horrorland is a haunted forest where witches' cottages line the paths and ghosts gather after nightfall. Aesthetically, Horrorland is the only spooky board in the N64 era, however it is also a forest theme, which is very similar to the already confirmed Woody Woods. Despite this stripe against it, Horrorland's gimmick I believe is enough to separate it from Woody Woods. The gimmick of this board is that it alternates between night and day every 2 turns. This system will become the foundation on which Mario Party 6 was built, which could appeal to fans of the GameCube era who grew up with Mario Party 6, extending the overall appeal of Mario Party Superstars by drawing into their nostalgia. In Horrorland, some events only happen during the day and the others only happen during the night, which creates further strategy elements. Horrorland is also a fan favourite board, so if fan favourites have anything to do with it, I'd assume it is more likely. Horrorland's only other direct rival besides the confirmed Woody Woods is DK's Jungle Adventure, which I place in the unlikely category due to its very simple nature with no major gimmick. Next up is the final board in the likely category, which is Mario Party 3's board, Chilly Waters. Chilly Waters is a winter-themed board in Mario Party 3. It is set during the day but contains a portion of the board which takes place during the night, serving as a winter wonderland with Christmas lights and an igloo. This board really captures the winter season. Chilly Waters has 2 central gimmicks, one being its action time, which involves a giant snowball being thrown at you, where you can maintain your position on the board or you can idle, which will only push you back further along the path. This can create strategy. The second unique gimmick is the Frozen Lake. The Frozen Lake will crack if 2 players are standing on it, taking you off the icy section. The ice in the middle is a unique idea, however it is slightly similar to Space Theme's gimmick of Bowser's Laser Beam, which every time the junction is passed, the number showing will decrease by 1 in the middle of the board. Aesthetically, however, it is very unique, with only 2 snowboards in the entire Mario Party series, and this being the only one in the N64 era. Due to this, I have Chilly Waters at the top of the likely category. This rounds up the likely category. Now let's move on to the very likely category. Starting us off is Mario Party 2's board, Pirate Land. Pirate Land takes place on a strip of land that is surrounded by water. The characters will travel across sandy beaches and across bridges that link the land strips together. Pirate Land is a perfect opening board to Mario Party and has a really cool theme to it as well. It's a great board to play and loved by the community. It is also a great starting board if you've never played Mario Party before. Aesthetically, there is no confirmed boards which has an island theme yet. Its 2 rivals which are both below are Yoshi's Tropical Island and Waluigi's Island. This board is ranked high due to the gimmicks on the board itself. It takes Yoshi's Tropical Island thwomps and places them on the board. However, this time there's more unique directions you can take and there's even a Skeleton Key shortcut pass, which adds further strategy. Another gimmick is the happening spaces, which makes the pirate guy's ship fire cannonballs at players, blasting everyone standing on the corresponding bridges back to the start. You really feel like you're on a pirate adventure here. There's also a bit of randomness to the board. If you land on the blue spaces by the dock, the shark will take you to another dock. These are unique gameplay mechanics compared to any of the confirmed boards, which is why I have Pirate Land in the very likely category. Next up in the very likely category is Mario Party 1's board, Mario's Rainbow Castle. Mario's Rainbow Castle is Mario's board in Mario Party 1. It has a unique theme being a sky castle, and it's the only one in the N64 era. This is a simplistic board with a slightly different approach to the star hunting only gimmick. Instead here, Toad and Bowser are at the end of the board on top of the castle. Talking to either of them or landing on a happening space will cause the castle's top to spin, switching from Toad to Bowser and vice versa. Due to its unique theme, I believe it is very likely. It does have a match to bright, colourful atmosphere and is quite linear like Peach's birthday cake. However, it's different enough to stand out from the crowd. Mario's Rainbow Castle has one location you want to get to. It's different to Peach's birthday cake, where you either want to get there as quick as you can, taking all potential shortcuts, or avoiding the end goal at all costs because Bowser awaits you. It is also a Mario board, and being Nintendo's main mascot, I believe this puts it in the very likely category. Next up on the very likely category is Mario Party 2's board, Western Land. Western Land is a western town in Mario Party 2. The whole board is surrounded by a giant set of train tracks that runs around the outer layer of the board. This serves as the main gimmick of Western Land. Western Land is one of those boards that you want to play on. It isn't too complicated or chaotic, and you can still have a competitive game of Mario Party. Western Land is one of the bigger boards in Mario Party 2, but it's not too big where it takes too long to get to the other side of the board. Western Land has a lot of different passing directions a player can take, which can lead to some strategic gameplay. There is no gimmick that has been done on this board compared to the confirmed boards, and aesthetically we haven't actually seen a desert yet. It is a large board like Spaceland, however it plays different where the edges are the dangerous part due to the railways and the centre is more the safe route. Where in Spaceland it's the opposite, the sides there are safe and the centre is dangerous due to the Bowser laser beam. I believe Western Land is very likely, and honestly I do love this board. However, Western Land does have one rival, which is the only board above Western Land on my tier list, and that's Mario Party 3's board, Spiny Desert. Spiny Desert is a desert themed board in Mario Party 3. The bottom half of Spiny Desert contains daylight while the top half contains darkness. This board is unique due to its gimmick. It contains 2 star spaces, however one of the star spaces is a mirage and will disappear if a character steps on it. This is a unique gameplay mechanic and involves a risk-reward situation, which is unlike any other confirmed boards for Mario Party Superstars so far. There is also no confirmed board which is a desert themed. Another cool gameplay gimmick here is the action time in the middle of the board, which serves as a great general shortcut for players to zip around the board depending which cacti they choose to hit or avoid. The reason I have Spiny Desert above its desert themed rival Western Land is because it does more of its gimmicks, I believe. In my opinion, Spiny Desert is the most unique board in the N64 series due to its Mirage Star gimmick. Due to this, I'm placing Spiny Desert at the top of the very likely category. And that rounds up my tier list for how likely every N64 board is to return to Mario Party Superstars. Again, to reiterate, this is for fun purposes only, to build up the hype for Mario Party Superstars. I'm sure I probably missed some points, be sure to let me know in the comment section below. Hey, that rhymed, go me. And before I end the video, I'm going to rank the N64 boards in order from my least favourite to favourite, which will serve as what I personally would like to see return to Mario Party Superstars. This was tough to do because I honestly like every single board from the N64 era. And hey, I'm probably going to be nostalgia blind for this list. Don't hate on me, just tell me your nostalgic memories of your favourite boards. There is 20 boards across the entire Nintendo 64 era. Starting with number 20, we have my least favourite board being Deep Blue Sea. Number 19, Wario's Battle Canyon. Number 18, Bowser's Magma Mountain. Number 17, Creepy Cavern. Number 16, Mystery Land. Number 15, Eternal Star. Number 14, Luigi's Engine Room. Number 13, Bowser's Land. Number 12, Mario's Rainbow Castle. Number 11, Spaceland. Number 10, Peach's Birthday Cake. Number 9, Yoshi's Tropical Island. Number 8, Pirate Land. Number 7, Woody Woods. Number 6, Spiny Desert. Number 5, Western Land. Number 4, Waluigi's Island. Number 3, DK's Jungle Adventure. Number 2, being the one and only Chilly Waters. And number 1, being my favourite board in the N64 series, is Horrorland. Alright, that summarises up my Mario Party order and forecast series for Mario Party Superstars. If you enjoyed the video, it would be appreciated if you leave a like and subscribe for more content. It honestly gives me so much motivation to continue creating content. I absolutely love it. I'm also on Twitter and Twitch as well at SwiftJar, so be sure to follow me on those platforms to keep up to date with me and when I go live on Twitch. Let me know in the comments which Mario Party board you think has the highest shot to return to Mario Party Superstars, and what is your favourite board from the entire Mario Party series. I would honestly love to hear from you all. Thanks for watching, I'm super grateful for all your time and all your feedback would be appreciated as always. I plan on making more Mario Party videos and also Nintendo related content in the future, because you know I love Nintendo. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video.